Hello and welcome back to another Minion video here with me, Meoni, for Final Fantasy XIV. This time another Mog Station edition in the form of a long-awaited Aerith Minion. As part of the Tokyo Fan Fest for 2019, ticket-holding attendees get this Minion as well as the Cloud bike mount, the SDS Fenrir, included with their ticket purchase. For the rest of the world that aren't attending, you can buy these individual items optionally on the Mog Station and watch the majority of the live-streamed FanFest event for free on Twitch and YouTube, minus the piano and rock concert that isn't broadcast but are included exclusively for attendees. This Aerith Minion then joins the likes of the US and European FanFest editions Tifa and Cloud. You can purchase this Minion from the Mog Station for £4.99 in the United Kingdom or $6.99 if you're from the USA. The Minion in-game then is a faithful recreation of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII. Summon your wind-up Aerith Minion, the future if not only Yorth. Deliberately making a series of typos there, in reference to the early translation for the English version of Final Fantasy VII, where a number of things were translated incorrectly and then shipped, including in fact Aerith herself, as if you remember the English version, and certainly the PAL version I played on, referred to Aerith as Ares. It says, a somber reimagining of the ill-fated flower monger who would set off on a journey to discover herself, only to find more than she bargained for. The hidden text reads, "This guy are sick," a quote there of Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, with more of that mistranslation. Overall, I adore this Minion, pulling right at your heartstrings if you have any connection to 7 in any way. I remember the moment I first saw her death scene. It was actually quite crazy for my young brain to take in back then, but I think it made me even more invested in getting revenge on Sephiroth and gave some depth to the game that wasn't there previously. The Minion has a nice loop animation that occasionally triggers when she will hand out a flower from her basket. What I love here is they actually made the animation take a flower from the actual basket in her hand and hold it out and then place it back. This is something I've not actually seen with Minions so far that I can think of, and is pretty cool. I want to see this done more often. You can trigger this animation loop yourself with the Mama tier title on your character, which is awarded from collecting so many minions, where you can get her to feed from your hand with a handover emote, and a /pet will get her to hand out those flowers. It's a wonderful set of 3 minions from an iconic game, and I hold my fingers crossed that one day we might eventually get a Sephiroth and Barret minion. I would personally love to see a whole series of other Final Fantasy related minions, to be honest. Can you imagine a full set of the Turks? That's the dream. Either way, let me know what you think of the Flower Girl below, what you would want as a minion from future FanFests, and I'll see you all next time.